Hello, this is 5 Minute Feldy, Season 2, Episode 20. Welcome. I'm Feldenkrais teacher Ralph Hadden, and here in the Melbourne CBD, it's Friday, the 17th of September 2021. Please lie down, although this mini lesson can be done in any position really, as long as you're comfortable. So, please get comfortable and pay attention to yourself. How are you feeling? And what do you notice of your breathing? Just quietly breathe easily, quietly, and quietly observe the movement of your breathing. And in particular, the movement of your chest, your rib cage. Now, all parts of you, there are many parts of you moving in different ways in response to the breath, but today let's pay attention to the movement of the rib cage and noticing at the front, the sides, and at the back. Okay, now please do a movement that as you inhale, enlarge your rib cage, expand the rib cage, and then let go as you exhale. And try that a few times. And you're going to think of, on the in-breath, maybe a slightly deeper breath than normal, not too big, but just emphasize the breath a little to help you get this feeling of expanding, enlarging the chest. And the feeling is that the ribs lift forwards and up a little bit at the front, also expanding at the sides and backwards as well. It's almost like you think of, as you breathe in, you've got a ball expanding, a balloon inflating inside, enlarging your chest in all directions, and you let that collapse on the exhale. Okay, have a rest. A few quiet breaths. And now try again to expand the chest on the in-breath and then keep it expanded. So in other words, breathe in, hold your chest enlarged, but then as you breathe out and breathe in and out a few times, keep the chest enlarged the whole time. See if you can do that. It was easy enough on the in-breath, but now to keep it enlarged even as you're breathing out and breathing in and breathing out a few times. The feeling of using other factors apart from the breath to enlarge the chest, using muscles to hold the chest enlarged for a few breaths, and then let go. And then try it again and sort of breathe in, expand the chest, and then keep breathing easily, quietly, while holding the chest enlarged and still that feeling of in all directions. Okay, and then let that go, and once again just breathe quietly, normally for a breath or two. Now let's see if we can switch around. Could you enlarge your chest as you exhale and let it collapse on the inhale? So let me try that. So I'll breathe in, then as I breathe out, enlarge the chest and let it collapse as I breathe in. You'll feel some interaction with the belly. You might notice that as you enlarge the chest, the belly draws in a little bit, and as you let the chest collapse, the belly expands a little bit. But anyway, think of this. It'll feel a little bit tricky to do, that as you breathe in easily, and then as you breathe out, you enlarge the chest, and then release that. Try that a couple of times. Okay, and then once again, rest and simply breathe quietly. And now a few more times practice expanding the chest and breathe whatever way you like. You could breathe in, you could breathe out. Or you could even hold your breath, I suppose. But anyway, a few more times. Just practice expanding the chest and maybe holding it expanded for a moment, letting it go, And notice the interaction. You might find as you expand the chest, the belly draws in, and that's interesting. And next week we'll start looking at the chest. We've been working our way steadily down the body, head, shoulders, neck, chest. Okay. Now, have a rest and simply pay attention to your breathing. And in particular, pay attention to the movement of your chest. I wonder if your chest has changed a little bit in response to what we've done. And then just generally rest quietly and notice how you feel in general. And give yourself some appreciation for having taken the time to quiet and pay attention and explore some ways that you move. That'll do for today. And I'll just mention that I started doing these broadcasts again in our second year of lockdowns, and in a way I could feel that many of us were feeling the strain of lockdown, and this was something, at least for 5 minutes, we could do something healing and gentle, and maybe to help keep us feeling happy and healthy. So please share this around if you have friends, colleagues, family members who might benefit from a little bit of a 5-minute boost each day in the midst of our lockdowns. So thanks for watching. It's the weekend now, so I'll see you after a couple of days break at the same time. Bye-bye.